No Nut November is finally over. This is the first year since I started trying to do it in like 2019 that I've finally been able to successfully accomplish it. Now, were you successful with No Nut November? Congratulations if you made it through without giving in to that instant gratification of fapping and watching porn. And if you weren't successful, the worst thing you could do is wait until next November to try it. You need to try to stop being addicted to fapping and porn today. You need to start again right now. Watching porn and fapping every day will ruin your life. It almost ruined mine, and it took years of trying to quit to finally get rid of it. However, now that I'm no longer a slave to it, I've finally been able to experience the benefits of being on Nofap and actually discover if Nofap is actually true and it works, or if it's just a scam. Now, you have to watch the whole video to find out if it does work and what are the benefits of it, or is it just like a fad, just a scam trend. Now, watching porn and fapping most days will steal almost all of your energy, your motivation, your willpower to improve yourself. It will make you lazy, it will make you comfortable, it will just make you pathetic. You will have less discipline to go to the gym and just do any productive habit. You'll have less energy, and you'll have less energy whilst doing those habits. Just think of the time saved every day if you don't have to make sure you're alone, go lock the door, open the hub, search, spend like hours searching for the perfect video, relapse, and then clean up. It steals a large part of your day and gives you almost nothing back in return, apart from instant gratification and the shame of you doing it. The second that you stop fapping, you'll have a lot more time that's freed up, you'll have a lot more energy, your willpower and your discipline will increase significantly immediately. It will be a lot easier for you to do productive habits and actually focus on doing them. You'll gain muscle faster, your strength will increase. Simply removing this horrible activity that steals so much of your valuable time and energy will cause you to improve your life and become better literally within a week. When semen is contained and transmuted, this energy is the strongest nourishment, and perhaps more than any other factor, it prompts the stimulus of power. Friedrich Nietzsche. This quote totally nails the power of Nofap. Now, let's get right on to the benefits timeline that I experienced and that you should experience if you do get onto Nofap. For the first week is where your struggle will be the greatest. You'll have all these urges, and your brain will almost be forcing you to do it. However, you just need to go, like, shut the fuck up. Shut your brain the fuck up and not listen to it or those urges. You need to just focus all those urges onto a productive habit like lifting weights, running, learning. The worst thing you could do is just sit around doing nothing, because that's when you'll get the most urges, when you're bored. Now, all these urges and the need for you to watch porn and jack off, it's because you're bored and your brain is trying to cover up some negative feeling by giving in to that instant pleasure, by getting that instant pleasure. Now, you could be sad, depressed, angry, frustrated with yourself for not making any progress towards your goals. Whatever you're feeling, you're probably jacking off just to cover that feeling up. A chimp in nature will never masturbate, but in captivity he will, because he feels bored and unmotivated. There's no challenges to face. There's no struggles to overcome. The best way to quit being addicted to watching porn and fapping is to go through voluntary suffering and pain so that you have that challenge to overcome and fight against. Now, the best part about Nofap is that after only a few days of you rejecting that instant pleasure that comes from consuming porn and fapping and instead doing the hard things that will actually improve your life, you will already see a lot of the benefits. You won't be as lazy or lethargic. You'll start seeing women as human beings. Your confidence will increase. Your testosterone will increase. Your motivation and desire to accomplish your goals will skyrocket. You'll start enjoying life more, and you'll just feel better. You'll be able to look people in the eye and not feel that shame that you failed once again and gave in to your degenerate thoughts. Guilt from the shit you just watched, that horrible thing that you know is bad for you, that you know is not good, and you won't have to feel like an absolute cuckold watching the woman that you're attracted to have sex with another man. Now let's cover days 7 to 30. Now in a lot of the Nofap timeline videos I watch, they always say like on day 7 exactly you have a 20% increase in energy. By day 15 you'll be able to hold eye contact. And by 29 you'll be able to levitate or some shit like that. I didn't experience it like that at all. After the first week the urges will decrease considerably as you get used to not fapping and instead transmuting that energy to other channels to improve your life. Now, I didn't experience any real changes as the days went on. However, the more time that you're on Nofap, the better you'll feel as you make more and more progress towards your goals. Nofap will be easier on day 20, 27 versus on day 14 or whatever. However, there's not going to be this whole thing about, okay, on this week, now you'll be able to hold eye contact. Now your gains will go up in the gym. And then on week 3 is when you'll be able to speak to women. It doesn't work like that. Literally by the end of the first week, you should have most of the advantages. Now, you'll probably gain some more, you gain some confidence as time goes on. However, it's not this thing where week 1, this will happen, week 2, this will happen, week 3, week 4. It just happens a lot more naturally than that. Now, Nofap is the easiest way to improve your life considerably. There's very little downsides and an infinite amount of advantages. Now, the only real downside is that you won't get to feel that instant pleasure. However, that also means that you won't feel the depression, the guilt, the shame, and instead you'll feel pride for actually taking action to improve your life. Now, if you've made it to this point of the video and still want to continue fapping, just click off. I don't understand why you'd want to. However, if you're ready to get rid of fapping and start improving your life right now, for the next month, for the next 30 days, don't watch any porn and don't fap. You're not even allowed to edge. I made a whole video on how to quit watching porn and fapping, and it's right there. I've included all the strategies that I've used in order to actually just get rid of it, and even if you do get those urges, how to just push them down and get rid of them. However, I believe the best strategy is using an accountability partner to help you quit this destructive, horrible habit. Now, this could be a friend, but it could be me as well. I'm offering one-to-one self-improvement coaching where I could personally help you quit and stay consistent in quitting it by being your accountability partner. Now click the link in the description to book a 30-minute free call where we can discuss how I can best improve your life. And that's the benefits of doing Nofap. Personally, quitting fapping has led to the biggest improvement in my life. Nofap was a catalyst that accelerated my self-improvement journey like nothing else. I recommend it to anyone, especially if you're addicted to it. Now, if you want to support an unconventional small YouTuber and self-improvement as a whole, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.